Hostile satellite carrier down. Enemy uplink achieved.
Hey, what's going on everyone? My name is Joel, I go by NobodyEpic on the internet, and this is some Black Ops 3 multiplayer beta gameplay. I was going to record a vlog for this video, but then I went and looked at myself in the mirror. I'm unshaven, my hair's messed up, and I just thought I would be very distracting to look at on camera while talking, because you would be wondering as the viewer, what is this beast saying? I didn't know grizzly bears could talk. And that might be too complimentary of myself. I don't look like a grizzly bear. Anyways, completely off topic. If you want to put this in another tab and just listen to me talk, that's cool. Or if you want the visual aid of a futuristic first-person shooter where you can swim and dive and jump and kill, that's there too. So today I had a couple of things to talk about. First thing I wanted to talk about, I am very excited. I met an NBA champion this weekend. It was awesome. I had a great weekend. For those of you who do not know, I live in the great state of Michigan, the Great Lakes State, and I live in the Lansing area, which is where Michigan State University is located. I went to school there before I stopped going to school there to pursue other interests, aka YouTube, and I still live around this area. I love it here. It's great. And it was a very big weekend in this area because the school's football team, I want to say our football team because I'm a fan and I so associate with the university, and anytime we lose big sporting games, I'm devastated, and anytime we win, it's the happiest feeling I can feel in my body besides being married and all the other stuff that you're supposed to feel. I just feel so attached to the university. So I'm going to say our football team, even though I'm not the owner, I'm not the athletic director or the coach, but our football team had a big weekend. We played Oregon, and it was a 4-6 matchup. For those of you who don't follow sports too much or are not from the country, there's these rankings that they have of the best college football teams in the country, and ours was ranked, actually I said 4-6, ours was ranked 5 at the time, and theirs was ranked 7, their team, Oregon's team, and they beat us last year. They had Marcus Mariota, the best football player in the country, won the Heisman Trophy for the best football player in the country, and it was a devastating loss because we were playing on their home turf, and we had the lead at halftime, and then they just came out in the second half and blew us out of the water. So this weekend, it was in our house, Spartan Stadium, and it's the biggest game that they will be playing at home all year. It's a top 10 matchup, national TV. A lot of former MSU players were there, and one of those former MSU players is Draymond Green. For those of you who don't follow the NBA, the Golden State Warriors won the National Basketball Association Championship last year. I don't know, I started saying national, I was like, wait, no, that's not what it's called. It's the Larry O'Brien Trophy. And the Golden State Warriors beat the Cavaliers to win that earlier this year. So they are in their off season, and the players are just bringing the trophy around to different places. And Draymond Green got to bring the Larry O'Brien Trophy to East Lansing this weekend, and he was on SportsCenter talking about the football team because, like I said, there were a lot of players here. We had over 200 recruits for football and basketball at this game because we knew it was going to be a huge game, more than a sellout, and it's a great opportunity to show off the school to many different people, and there's national TV there. So Draymond and other current and former MSU athletes were there to promote the cause, I guess. Come to our school. It's awesome. And Draymond was doing a spot on SportsCenter in the afternoon on Friday. I was with my wife Megan. We were babysitting our nephew and someone else that she nannies for. That's what she does as one of her jobs. She's a nanny, so we like to hang out with little children all day. That's something that we do that is very fun. I told Megan I wanted to go get lunch on campus because I was hungry. I was looking for some Chipotle. I took the car, went to campus, pulled into the parking lot behind Chipotle, and just wanted to look on Twitter for a little bit. And I saw that Draymond Green tweeted out that he would be taking pictures with the Larry O'Brien Trophy after his SportsCenter spot near the Sparty statue, which is in the middle of campus. So I quickly decided that I was not as hungry as I thought I was, jetted over to near the Sparty statue. I parked in the football parking lot, and I walked over, and there were already probably 20 or 30 people standing around the statue in a line waiting for Draymond to come over and take pictures. And all these people were students because it's really hard to get to that place on campus that quickly. He only gave 20 minutes notice that he was going to be there. So there was a bunch of students coming around. For those of you who don't know, Michigan State is a really large university. I don't know how many people attend. I think 60,000-ish are at the school. So by the time Draymond came over to start taking pictures, he had a bunch of security around. There were probably about 500 people waiting there. That might be too much. I'm not great with estimates, but there was a line behind me that went a long ways. I was the 30th-ish person in line. I waited in line for my turn to go meet Draymond, who I saw win a state championship playing high school basketball at Saginaw, and then he was not highly recruited, went on to play at Michigan State, became a star his senior year, graduated, went to the NBA, and should have won Defensive Player of the Year last year, was a key component of a championship team, one of the best teams in NBA history if you look at their record, and he signed a huge, $80 million contract extension this offseason. So he came back to the university, and actually the reason he was there and the reason he was being interviewed on SportsCenter and there's a press conference before that is because he decided he wanted to donate $3.1 million to the university, which is the biggest donation ever. Second biggest donation would be Magic Johnson, another famous sports star from the school. He donated $3 million one time. So it was a really grand occasion, and I got up and the security guy took my phone, and he took my phone because he was going to take a picture, not like I was in trouble. And they were just trying to move people through the line really fast because there was a lot of people in line. So I walk up to Draymond, I shake his hand, and I say, "Congratulations," and he said, "Thank you." So here's the picture on screen. I also linked it in the description if you just wanted to skip this and not listen to all my talking about it, but you're already here, so whatever. That was cool. And then Michigan State won their game the next day. It was an awesome weekend. And now I am in the middle of getting ready to go on a trip because this is the time of year that video games are being showed off to press, and I'm kind of like press, so I get invited to some of these things, and normally I turn them down, but I didn't travel a lot this summer. I got married, spent a lot of money, and just spent the summer kind of just relaxing and being married. And then lately I've been working really hard to revive my YouTube channel, so I said, screw it, we'll go on these trips. I'm gonna go on one at the end of this week, and then there's one early next week, so I'll just be gone for a couple of days. It's not a vacation or anything. It's get in, get out, get some footage, and talk about the new games with developers, stuff like that. So that's what I'm doing. It's gonna be kind of nice to get some In-N-Out Burger in my system because I'm going to California. If anyone remembers the OC, I don't know. That was a while ago. But I'm excited to get out of the house for a little while, and I just want to get to next week when NBA 2K and Tony Hawk Pro Skater 5 are released, because this is the dog days of summer. It's almost fall, actually. It'll be fall in 5 days, but there is not anything that has been released of noteworthiness besides Until Dawn, which I finished very quickly in terms of video games. So I'm just waiting for those next video games to come out so I can play them and grind on them. And I've been playing a lot of Madden lately. I haven't posted it because I don't know how to edit it. I'm a real big fan of Chris Smoove, and I feel like a lot of the stuff I would be doing would be a cheap imitation of what Chris Smoove does. I watch a lot of his videos, so I don't know. I could post some of it this weekend. I almost posted it last weekend, but then I didn't. You don't care. I don't know. I don't want to make a whole big thing out of it, but just been playing a lot of Madden, and I'm really excited to get to next week when those video games are released, and then Rock Band's gonna come out. I'm gonna play the shit out of that, and then we get into November when the Behemoths come out, Fallout 4, Star Wars, and of course Call of Duty, which I'm playing right now. So I don't know. This was just kind of an update video. I hope you guys enjoyed hearing about what is going on in my life. Let me know what you're excited for in terms of video games that are being released in the upcoming months. And thanks for watching this video. Peace out.